Welcome to Tech Tip Daily. Today I'll be showing you some tips on how to fix the issue with your Windows 11 computer screen constantly or randomly going black. So one of the first things you can do is go down here and type in Change Screensaver. You want to click that. And once here we want to verify that it's set to none, because if you had something like blank or other things, sometimes that can be what's interfering with your screen and basically making it turn black randomly, as simple as that is. So you'd want to go ahead and click OK and apply, and that would be one of the first things you can do to make sure that that's not something interfering with your screen. Next thing you can do is go down here and type in CMD, and in command prompt you're going to want to right click and run as administrator. In this case I'm not going to since I'm recording, but you're going to want to run as administrator. I'm going to go ahead and left click now. We'll open this up, and then once here you're going to want to type in the command prompt exactly as typed, like this, and that is sfc /scan now, and then press enter. When you do that, it's basically going to do a little scan on your computer and try to check to see if any of your files are corrupted and maybe interfering with your screen. And once it's complete, the scan will show you once it's complete, and you'll be able to determine if there are any issues, and you can go and solve them directly from there. Once that scan's done, you'll be able to tell, and if not, another tip of what you can do, in the case that there aren't any system files that were corrupted, you can go down here and type in Control Panel. You want to click Control Panel. You're going to want to make sure that Large Icons is clicked, and from there we're going to go to Power Options. Once in Power Options, for some of you this will be different. In my case, you can see that it is Acer, which is the one that I'm running on, and it is that was my version of the high performance. For you, you're going to be looking likely for a high performance option instead of balanced, but either way you can work on whichever power option optimizes your computer best for your liking. However, it is always best to click the highest performance option available. And then once we're here, we're going to go to Change Plan Settings, and we're going to want to make sure that we set every single one of these options is set to never. Even I haven't had that set, but it's better to have this set to help you prevent it from going to that black screen that we don't want to be having. So set all of those to never, like so. And then once here we're going to want to go to Change Advanced Power Settings. Once here we're going to want to scroll down to PCI Express. Once opening this up, you're going to want to click Link State Power Management, open that up, and then you'll see On Battery Maximum Power Savings and Plugged In Maximum Power Savings. You're going to want to click that and turn it to Off for each of them. Then you're going to want to press OK or Apply. Now you can go ahead and close out of all of those things, and then we can continue on to the next tip if that didn't solve the issue. Next, what we should probably do is go down here and type in Settings. Let's click on Settings, and we're going to go ahead and find the System Settings over here, and we're going to go to Display. Then we're going to go and scroll down and find the Advanced Display right here in Related Settings. Click that. And then we're going to see here the Choose a Refresh Rate. As you can see, right now it's on 60 Hz. We're going to want, like for me, I guess that's all I can do, but you want to make sure that it's on the highest number possible available for you. And then you want to make sure that that is clicked in the highest number. And then once that's set, that would likely solve another potential issue regarding the black screen. And finally, if none of that has worked up till now, what I'd recommend doing as a final option, and probably this could have been done first, is go down to the search at the bottom here and type in Windows Update. You can go to Windows Update Settings. And you're just going to want to make sure and check for updates to verify that you're on the newest update possible, because sometimes that can actually affect your display too somehow. So it's best to just verify your update. Once that's done, if you are up to date, hopefully these tips helped you solve your black screen issue. If you found this content helpful, I'd really appreciate it if you liked and subscribed if you can, and have a nice day.